West Coast. We're coming to you live from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium. State-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California. Here to begin this one is Cameron Dicker. And off we go from SoFi. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. Right to the air, it's Hurts. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. How about a big hitter, 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. That was Asante Samuel Jr. there on the tackle. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. And it's just a little more variety to your play, but makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And tough sledding for him. Only room to get it to the 30. Got 3 on the run. That's going to bring up 4th and 4.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
The kick by Hopkins is good. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
On 2nd down, here's Dobbins. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Herbert with a blitz coming. That's complete. It's the rookie from Georgia. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. Offense in the hurry up here. Herbert on 1st down. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
On 3rd down, Herbert. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers finish off their opening drive. Matt McConkey with a touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Escapes the pocket. This one's snagged by Dallas Goedert. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Here's another carry for Barkley. And he gets some good yardage down to the 42. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
A play fake now Hurts to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Over the middle and complete to Goddard. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
First and 10, here's Hurts. That's caught, it's Saquon Barkley. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. It's the Eagles, looking at 2nd and 3. They'll motion Smith left. On second down, here's Barkley. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. They go to Barkley again. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. They made it 3 yards on the tote. It'll bring up 2nd down. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. They send a man in motion. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles get some late points and the lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Well, Brock, the run's certainly an option as they lined up for 2, but as an offense, what are you looking for when you decide to throw it instead?
Well, you've spent all week working on these plays, and usually you have 2 or 3 that you like. That run game, you're right, you can run it. But there's so much more space with creativity in the passing game. And good offenses, elite offenses, they find a way not just to practice it, but to execute it when it matters.
Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. That's 16 on the pickup. And it brings up an LA 1st down. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Throwing on first is Herbert. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Timeout taken by the offense. They're second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
No one picks him up, and he reminded everyone in the building why that's a major mistake. The linebacker's athleticism on full display. A sack in under 2 seconds? That's a select group of players on the planet who could pull that off. Oh, those linebackers. Those linebackers. They seem to be in the thick of every play and some of the quickest reaction times out there. He needed a quick reaction there to get a finger on the throw. It changed its direction.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. They go play action. Here's Herbert. That one's caught along the left sideline. It's a gain of 29 yards. And the Chargers will have a 1st.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
First and 10, Herbert. To his back, J.K. Dobbins. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. He finds it right side. And that's a Los Angeles touchdown. Not a lot of processing missing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on him. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Has this at the 6. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And the return takes him down inside the opposing 40. Some excellent field position here.
This is one of those times, Kate, where special teams have a chance to be special. Right? The opponent goes down and scores a touchdown, and you just know you've got to respond and quell some of the momentum in the building. A return like that, oh, it's off to a great start.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Hurts now from the gun. First play, he's going for it to the end zone. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. Has the distance, but headed well left. No good. And they are unable to tie up this contest. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. On the return, here comes Davis. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. Continuing to move past the 45. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Chased out to his right. Gets this to McConkey. By a man, and now he's in the clear. He got 24 yards on the play. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And now they face 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Herbert, quick out wide, complete. And they had that one contained right at the line. Darius Slay with the stop. Throwing on 3rd and long. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Eagles get to it. The 30. Hits the 20. And he will take it back for the Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take the lead right away in half number 2. A great return out of him, makes a great play into one of our game's biggest highlights with that touchdown.
Yeah, some serious running back skills right there for a linebacker who doesn't get too many chances to show out like that. The only time we normally see him at top speed, Kate, is when he's running down a ball carrier. To put that ball in his hands wasn't going to be denied.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. This one doesn't make the landing zone, so this drive's going to start at the 40. And this drive is going to have some great starting field position as a result of that short kick. 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. He's on the move. Hits his running back. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And the Chargers will have a first.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
They gain 14 on the play. And it brings up an LA first down.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
A give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. And he'll pick up a little down to the 12-yard line. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
That's the game of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Herbert from the gun. Forced out to his right. Oh, he lost the football. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something.
You know what? Everybody on the field is going to make mistakes. The key is to clean that up as quickly as he can. Ball carrier loses possession, but he doesn't panic and lose composure. Instead, well, he hops on the ball and he saves the day.
He's back to throw. And that's going to be brought in. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. There was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he found his man.
Yeah, that was an ill-advised decision, but when you give your receiver a chance, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust your guys are better than theirs.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers take a 4-point lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Eagles in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is reachable. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he's brought down for a loss.
It's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
He gets 6 on that play, and that's a Philadelphia first down.
Not the biggest gain, but exactly what they needed. Just get the first down and keep this drive rolling.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Looking for a target. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
We've learned how valuable sacks and a pass rush are in today's NFL. It's a bit surprising, isn't it, Kate, that that's their first sack of the game, but they found other ways to produce success on both sides of the ball, and they finally pick up a much-needed sack on that stat sheet.
Another try following the sack. They'll just huck this one into row C, and some lucky fan is going to haul in a heck of a souvenir. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Back to throw it. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. They'll run on first down with Dobbins. He's across the 20, still going. And he is all the way ahead to the 13-yard line. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Cut near the goal line. It's an air raid touchdown. Now in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Dicker on now for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chargers drive their lead to 11.
Eagles 17.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Running back sent in motion. On first down, Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line. After the sack, another pass on second down. Left side, backs there, caught. And he goes out of bounds after taking it up to the 40. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's first and 10. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Trying to push it deep downfield. And he makes the... Wait, no, he didn't hang on. It falls incomplete. Was Devontae Smith the intended receiver? And that'll bring up second down. Short side option here. He's running left. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line. Throwing now. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. One alligator, two alligator, three alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth. Here he is to throw. He finds him beyond the marker. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. First down throwing for Hurts. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Hurts throwing again. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Looking to throw it. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth. Now to throw. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And all right, it's a touchdown in the final moments, so win still very unlikely, but a sliver of hope now after that play. A big spot for the Eagles now as they go for two. Setting up to pass. And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for two, but it doesn't work out. So with hardly any game left, they have time for this kick and maybe a couple plays. And this kick is covered by the Chargers, and that should salt this game away.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
Now an inside handoff to Dobbins. And he's going to fight his way forward for a modest pickup to the 43. All right, got a timeout here. Just 8 seconds remaining in our ball game.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 43-yard line.
Second down now, 7 to go. Running it again with Dobbins. And he takes this down to around the 39 before he stopped. And with 4 seconds remaining, they're going to take a timeout.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
A big try coming up here for Cameron Dicker. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. It has the distance, and it's on target. It's good! So the Chargers come away with the win in this one. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths, because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
D, all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.